Screw jogging. Hello everyone, my name is Fox9, so they can have it Fox. I just got back from jogging a little bit ago. But before I went jogging, I watched Season 2, Episode 1 of Wayward Pines. I believe I made a review about Wayward Pines beforehand. The first season. This is the second season. I'll give it this. It has, if you haven't seen the first Wayward Pines season, I would definitely say go watch it. Before you watch this, of course, it's Season 2 review, or Episode 1 review of Season 2. But sorry, I'm trying to think. It's 9 o'clock. I don't even think I'll be... whatever. Season 2, Episode 1. If you haven't seen the first season, again, go watch it. But this show has a pretty good premise. It has a nice little twist for the first season, which is pretty good. And of course, because M. Night Shyamalan, so what a twist! But it has a pretty good twist. It has a good idea going. The characters feel, I don't know, is wooden the right word or something? I don't know. It just feels, they feel kind of weird. Their acting feels kind of weird. I don't blame them, but it does feel a little bit weird. Acting does feel a little bit weird every once in a while, but let me first talk about the episode right now. This is after the first season. I think, I'm not sure if they said a couple months, or maybe it's been about a year. I'm not sure. The son of Ethan Burke, the main character of the first season, he apparently started a revolution, and now he's trying to take back Wayward Pines, and we know this because he tells us this in a recap and exposition. I don't know why on earth they ruined that in the beginning of the episode in exposition, oh, why are they fighting? Why is there a war going on? Oh, it's because this guy started a war. I'm like, really? Why? Why would you do that? That just seems so dang dumb. You could do so much with that bit, but you just, instead of, oh my, to catch the watcher's interest, oh my gosh, what's happening now? Why are there guns? Why does this kid have a ammo pack on his backpack for a backpack? What is all this going on? It's exposition recap. A war is going on, and I started a war, and we're trying to take back Wayward Pines and all that stuff. People should live freely, and then end there. Cuts to some guy before the giant time skip to 4016, I think it was. Where this guy's at a resort with his wife, but while he's there, he meets the sheriff from season 1, and the sheriff gets him drunk and says, "Hey, do you want to go somewhere and try to save the world?" And then he wakes up, of course, 2,000 years later. The kids have taken over I think it was the first something, I don't know. It's the first class or something like that. The kids taken over. And they're still pulling the same crap where they wake a dude up from sleep. He wakes up to a strange place, to a girl who's about 20 years younger than him. And he's like, okay, what the heck is going on? This isn't we're not in the Bahamas. We're not here. What the heck's going on? And instead of thinking up a story to tell him right now, and right when he wakes up, they're like, nothing. You have to go to the hospital. I don't work here. Well, you're still going to the hospital. Of course, people aren't gonna freaking trust you if they wake. How many of you out there, if you wake up somewhere you don't know with a strange person looking over you, how many of you people are gonna go, "Oh, hi, person, I trust you," and then they tell you, "Hey, you're going to the hospital," and how many people would go, Okay, I trust you completely. No, you're gonna be... No, no, I'm not. You better get away from me before I find something to stab you with. But... it's something like that. They're not really learning from the past. They're just repeating it and screwing it up. Instead of coming up with, of course it'd be a lie, but coming up with something that would help more. Sorry. Instead of finding something that would, help ease the guy into this, they're just like, no, we're just gonna F with you. It was that was just a dumb thing. This dumb thing. And also, like, the whole exposition dumb. And this new guy, this new doctor, who's, like, basically the new Ethan Burke, hits a lot of the same plot points. They actually tell him a lie, saying, "Oh, yeah, you're supposed to go to the hospital. You're part of this reenactment or a government experiment on how a war zone can affect a person and stuff like that. It's all temporary and stuff like that." The one guy who's like the new leader now of the town tells him that, and he's basically doing an operation to pull a bullet out of one of the rebels, which I believe is the girl that Ethan Burke had an affair with in season 1, I believe it was. I think that was who she was. I think that's who she was. And after they do pull a bullet out of him and stuff like that, pull a bullet out of her, they say, "Oh, you're gonna stay a watch here, okay? We're gonna set up the paperwork and everything." Okay. And he's like, "What the fuck? No, I don't want to stay here." And when he actually does, like, watch the girl, the woman wakes up and goes, "This is all fake, right? They're keeping you here. You're trapped. This isn't a government thing." And I'm just thinking, okay, you kind of want this guy to be on your side, right? You want him to be on your side. Why on earth would you let him talk to someone who's going to tell him the bloody truth if you're trying to hide that truth from him? You all are freaking idiots. You are. That's a giant plot hole. Like, unless he says, "Oh, should probably be delirious from whatever," meaning then he's the doctor, so he would know. But still, it's just like, you all are idiots. That one therapist chick is still alive, who's telling the kids, "Oh yes, you will rule the world." She's still alive, even though this chick almost kills her, but then goes, "No, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill myself," and kills herself. The chick from season 1, it was like Ethan Burke's the woman he cheated with. She killed herself for stupid reasons instead of killing the freaking therapist because, I don't know, the new leader of Wayward Pines, he takes some rebels and through the therapist saying you have to have clear rules with great punishments, and basically he has an execution where he starts killing some rebels unless like the leaders pop back up, and for some stupid reason the leader, Ethan Burke's son, pops up randomly and goes, "Yeah, I'm here. Stop the killing." And I'm thinking, because this guy said that if they come up here, you'll get no harm or whatever. We just want to reunite Wayward Pines, stuff like that. I'm thinking, of course these guys aren't going to do that. And this guy, honestly, the best way I could describe what happened right there is basically this. It's like if Terminator Salvation. Yeah, you can have your thoughts about it or whatever. It's like Terminator. You can have whatever your thoughts about it or whatever. It's like Terminator Salvation, and Skynet goes, "It's alright, humans." I know to talk like that, but still. Or he, she. I think it had a female voice in Salvation, I believe, and then it was the Doctor in the second episode, or Genesis. But which one? I actually want to see a sequel to Genesis. I actually saw the movie. It's honestly, to me, not that bad, and I really want to see. I want to see that story. I want to see that storyline continued, especially with like the Doctor being the evil bad guy. The 10th Doctor? No, the 11th Doctor. But technically the 12th Doctor. But anyways, that's like Skynet going, "It's okay, John Connor. I want to reunite the Earth and reunite human and robot kind. All you need to do is come up here and show yourself and your 3 head commanders. I promise nothing bad'll happen. Would you really think John Connor would go, okay? No, John Connor would be like, fudge, no, that's a trap. And even when his men are dying, I would still think John Connor would be like, fudge, people are dying because of me. Or someone in that position would be like, fudge, they're dying because of me. But that's 3, and that's about 5 people, and we're trying to save everyone. So yeah, it's just dumb. It just felt kind of dumb. And also another thing, the doctor actually, like at one point, like a mother. Ah crap! Ah dang it all to heck! Turn off. The doctor at one point sees one of the ladies who's going to later on be killed. She's like with her son or whatever, and she's like, "Don't worry, baby, I'll come back." And the mom leaves, and the son's like, "No, mommy!" And one of the guards lightly pick up the son and moves him over, and then puts him down. And the doctor's like, "Hey, don't be rough!" And the guy's like, the guy didn't even like what, like move away, sir, or something like that. No, the guy's like that, and like the security was like, just like the security guy that was leading the doctor's like, "No, stand back." The guy is a doctor, I mean, but and like and then when the mom leaves, the security guard that was being rough goes, "Hey, who wants ice cream?" And the kid's like, "Me!" And they run in and go at ice cream. I'm like, that honestly, the whole thing, "Hey, don't be rough," just felt kind of out there, just like he had to do that for some reason, even though the guy wasn't being rough. I don't know, or give us any reason to think that he was being rough to the kid. But yeah, that was just like a little bit of like, what? Really? What the fudge is going on now? What? What? But anyways. Then it ends with, also apparently the security system or whatever got destroyed. That was tracking all them with the tracers and the cameras. So they can't track them anymore, I guess. And what else am I missing? Oh, what am I missing? And then the ending ends with like one of the security guards, which I think he might have been the son of the first like the sheriff or whatever. I don't know. He I think he kills his partner or something happens, and he basically has the son of Ethan Burke in the back, the doctor in the back. And he puts a brick on the gas pedal and lets the car drive through the fence. He lets the fence go. It drives past the fence, raises up the gate, and then the Abbeys, the abnormalities, the mutated humanity base, or quote-unquote evolved humanity, came in and basically started attacking the fence. And the doctor's in the car like, "Oh my gosh, they're monsters!" And that's the end of the episode. It feels very M. Night Shyamalan. The characters feel very wooden. I don't know. They just don't. The actors don't feel like they're doing. I feel like they're kind of being like stunted, if I could say that correctly, emotionally stunted. And a lot of the characters have the same face of something kind of like that a lot of the time. Sure, you see a little bit of anger every once in a while, but every time it's like that or. They're trying to. He wants to use our cell phone, darling. A cell phone? Oh. Something like that. And that's probably not how those two act. Because at one point, the doctor asked for the use of cell phone. Of course, they don't have cell phones. They're like, "Oh, crap, this guy just woke up." And then also, their plan was also to then send this doctor, like, lock him back up into cryostasis or whatever. Which... Also, they defrosted his wife, who they kind of showed like they were having kind of marital problems and stuff, like the doctor and the wife, and but yeah, it looks like they woke up the wife also for the doctor, but then they were gonna put the doctor back in ice. So I'm not understanding like why did they bring the doctor back and the wife if they were just gonna freeze him again anyways. It just seemed kind of dumb. But either way, it was an alright episode, I would say. It's alright. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't say it was like really good, because again there were those giant glaring things. It was like, what the fudge? And honestly, how cool would it have been if like the second season would have been like this revolution going on? I'm assuming there probably still will be the revolution in some points, but from what I saw, it seems like the revolution happens all off screen, or like that little exposition dump. Other than that, it doesn't seem like there's going to be a revolution, because like the phones ring at the end again, like ring ring ring, and all the lights come on like last time, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this season. The first one was good, if only because I wanted to know, or was alright, if only because I want to know what the fudge, how are they in this town, which I think I thought of. They were kidnapped and brought there, of course, which was right, but I mean like something to do with time manipulation, like why this one person looks older while the other one looks younger. Or no, actually what I thought was it was the afterlife. I thought it was like hell or purgatory that they were in. And like the reason why some people look older is because of if you don't follow the rules, you look older, something like that. Or I don't know, something like that. I thought it was like hell, but no, it's something else. They just 2,000 years in the future. One is pretty dang good. It was a good reveal and everything. It was pretty awesome, but yeah, it is so many. It feels just dumb at this point. I don't know what the heck the twist is going to be for this one, but who knows? Either way, thank you so much for watching. You want to check out my videos that I've done, please link description below. Please check out all my other videos. Tell me what you guys thought about this. Does it reek too much of M. Night Shyamalan? Does it not? I don't know. I'm really tired right now. But either way, thank you so much for watching. If you want to check out my videos that I've done, please link the description below. Please check out all my videos. And we will. See you later.